everybody, welcome to ABC Gluten Free. Thank you for joining us today. We're so glad to have everybody here, and we have a special show planned for you, but it's a very quick show today because we have a very busy weekend, which we'll be talking about a little bit later. But here are my two helpers. I'm Dana, and this is my beautiful helper, Sophia.
Hi.
Sophia's 8 years old, and here's my wonderful son, Jeremiah. He's 13, and he usually is on the back cooking for us, and we're usually up front chopping. So if you've never seen the show before, we're glad you're tuning in today. If you have any suggestions or comments, you can just put a little comment on the bottom of our live stream app there. And today we're making Fabulous Foccacia. Now we're working a little bit backwards because we have our dough rising and we don't want to ruin it. So we're going to get started real quick. You guys want to say hello?
Hello.
Hi. We really enjoyed the gluten-free, allergy-friendly expo last weekend, and I brought home a lot of goodies for you guys, right? What'd you think? What was your favorite goodie that you got? Can you think of anything? Raisin bread, cinnamon raisin bread from Char. What was your favorite? Did you get anything good? Got a bag full of goodies and a whole bunch of different stuff, and we had a great time with Megan and Nicole. We really enjoyed hanging out with all of the gluten-free friends that we found. June and Marianne and all the girls, Debbie and all of the girls from Udi's and Glutino. It was a good time. What'd you get? Anything good?
The cute.
Oh, cuties. Okay, we got clementines. All right, anyway, we're going to get started. So we're going backwards a little bit with our focaccia. I'm going to get our bread. We have to get this out. All right, so for our focaccia bread, we're going to show you the step-by-step, but we're going a little bit backwards because our dough is ready, and we don't want to ruin it because the longer you let it sit, sometimes the worse it gets. So what we're going to do is I'm going to have Sophia put a little bit of olive oil on this pan. We have our small pan here. We're making just a small loaf. We're making focaccia sandwiches. It's one of my husband's favorite things. We used to make it when we had our sub shop. We're going to be having a little bit of grilled chicken, a little bit of avocado, tomato, bacon, and a little bit of balsamic mayo, which is really yummy. You can also do a version with blue cheese, bacon, avocado, a little bit of hot sauce. It's up to you.
Oh, that's enough. That's enough.
Yeah, brush it up. Do up the sides. We're going to just add a little bit of cornmeal to the bottom to give it a little bit of crunch. Okay, good, honey. Thank you.
Can I do it?
Yeah. Let me give you. You want to put your hand in there and take a little bit? No, in here, down here.
Here?
It's like spilled out the side, so just put a little bit on there. All over. You don't want it in one spot. When you're putting on the cornmeal on the bottom, you just want to sprinkle a little bit. It gives the dough a little bit of crunch. That's good. Okay, a little bit more over
Good
here.
job.
Okay, so we're done with that. Now we're gonna roll our dough out onto the pan. And Jeremiah, would you get me Char box, the flour in the back? And we're just gonna press out little dimples. You have dimples? Show me your dimples. No, on your face. Little dimples on your cheeks. We're gonna make little dimples in our focaccia.
Now we're going to make a little dimple.
I'm gonna show you. You have to be careful though. We don't want to flatten our dough out.
Can I touch it?
Yeah, you could touch it.
Yeah, it feels weird.
Take that away, please.
We have little flying nuts and they're all
We have a lot of fruit nuts in our house because we have so many Jersey tomatoes and stuff going on here. All right, so we're just gonna press it out a little bit with a little bit of flour on our
Does
fingers.
that have Jersey tomatoes in it?
No, not yet. Silly, this is focaccia bread. What are you talking about? It's gonna be a little bit of an odd shape. We're not gonna worry about that. What?
Are you going to make the dimple?
Yeah. Jeremiah, you're gonna grab the tomato for me. Tomato sauce, Tilly's tomato. We have our fresh tomatoes that we're gonna be putting a little bit on top here. We're not really making a big loaf because we already made some. We're going to be making some more to show you exactly how we made it. Yeah. A little spoon, please. A spoon. Take a look. Yeah, watch out. We're just flattening it out gently. With our floured hands, we're just using our Char bread box for this whole entire process. So I just have a little bit of flour on the board. I'm wiping my fingers on it as they go. This has a lot of spices in it, which we're going to show you as we go along. But we want to get this in the oven because we want it out in time so we can eat our focaccia sandwich. All right, so you want to make dimples. This is what we're going to do. You're not making dimples, you're touching your face. All right, so we're just gonna press our finger down a little bit in different spots along the way, like that. Go ahead, little dimples. Don't press too hard. Excuse me. All right, so normally when you're making focaccia, you're gonna put whatever you want on top, like rosemary or pepper or garlic or onions. Whatever you like on your focaccia bread is what you can do. Just don't put any salt, because when you put the salt on and it sits, it draws out all the moisture from the bread, and then the next day it's really gross. You might as well just make breadcrumbs or croutons would be good.
Like the middle of contrast.
Yeah, okay, now you're going to brush it with a little bit of olive oil, and Mom's going to put some tomato sauce on. This is our fresh Jersey tomato. We call it Tilly's tomato in honor of my grandmother, who used to jar tomatoes. And gluten-free grandma can attest to her making jars with those small little bottlenecks, right? The green, like wine bottles almost. And we had tomatoes after she died for quite a while, didn't we? We had delicious fresh tomato, and when I was making it, it just smelled like my grandmother's house. It was very funny. All right, so Jeremiah, you're going to give us a little spice over there, honey. We're going to just put a little bit of tomato on here. That's good, Sophia.
Can I do it?
I'm going to do the tomato. How about that? You just did the olive oil. Now give Jeremiah a turn. All right? Just a little bit, honey. We have so much on here. Okay. Now we want to get this in the oven because we want to show you our chicken focaccia sandwiches. Good. That's good. Up high spreads it out. Up high spreads it out further. See how it spreads it out nice? Throwing a little bit of garlic on there.
I do the garlic.
Jeremiah's going to do the garlic, and up high because those are big holes. We don't want a lot of garlic. Not that high, honey. Just like here. Go ahead. There you go. Good. We love garlic. There was fresh garlic at the farmer's market this week, and we didn't get it. We got it last week, and we didn't get it this week. All right, put that away.
That's powerful.
All right, so there's something important you have to do before you put the focaccia in the oven. Jeremiah, can you take out we need the ice. We need a bowl of ice. The blue bowl's right there. All right, so in order for your focaccia to get its nice holes in it and have some air and keep that humidity, we're going to put a bowl of ice right into the oven. It's at 400 right now, and we're going to close the door and don't open it. The focaccia is going to cook for about 15 to 20 minutes. It's going to cook in the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes at 400. Jeremiah, can you take the tray out or no? No? Okay, never mind. Just start lifting it out. So once this goes in, don't open the door. Do yourself a favor. Leave it alone. You can even let that sit for about 30 minutes to let it rise again a little bit. It won't rise much, but you can let that sit while you're getting the ice ready, while the oven is warming up. Jeremiah's using the ice machine. That's so loud. All right, so while he's doing that, we're going to get started on our focaccia. So we're going backwards now. All right, so we're going backwards.
Is this enough?
Because, yeah, that's enough. All right, so don't do anything yet. So Jeremiah's ready to put that in the oven. What we're going to do is throw the ice in the oven, put the focaccia in, close the door, don't open it. Okay, so give me 1 second. I'll be right back. You ready? Let's go. Good. Oh, wait. Get that out. You don't touch it. Okay, ready? Throw it in. Just throw it in. Don't open it. You can put the light on, but don't open it. Alright, so it's not that difficult. You just throw the ice in there, close the door, put the focaccia in, don't open the door. Set the timer for about 15 minutes. You're not going to open the door, you're just going to keep an eye on it. So Jeremiah, set the timer. It's on 400. And when we had our pizza place, it was a lot easier because you had the big pizza oven. You just throw the ice in there, you throw the focaccia in there, but also that had gluten in it, so we're not doing that anymore. All right,
we should make one in our house, that we're going to make one with onions.
Okay. So what we're going to gonna do now is we're gonna open up our bread box. Jeremiah's gonna give me a little bit of warm water. All right, here. Jeremiah, give me some warm water. Hi, baby girl. We have a big day today. We have, it's my mama's grand opening today, and Linda, we're so excited for you. We're gonna come up and we're gonna celebrate with you the grand opening of her totally gluten-free place to eat. You can get takeout, you can order for the week, the month, you can order for just your family for the evening. Oh, too much. Okay, that's all right. All right, so we have a little bit of warm water.
Do I get my
Scissors, please?
mixer?
No, scissors. And we're gonna just actually stop for 1 second because you're talking over me. We're gonna get our yeast to rise. We want to bloom it, so we want to make sure that it's good because sometimes you'll get yeast. It might be sitting around, you don't know how long it's been there, but actually the bread box comes with a packet of gluten-free yeast. So you can just use that. We're going to let that sit for like 2 or 3 minutes. We're going to put a towel over it. Jeremiah, we need...
It smells like cereal.
We need a little bit of olive oil. A little bit of salt. Go ahead, Jeremiah, a little bit of sugar in there. The yeast feeds off of the sugar, so you want to just put a little bit of that in there. We don't put sugar in our dough per se, but just a tiny bit of sugar to let that yeast bloom.
That much?
That's good, yep. Okay, now we're going to cover that and let it sit. You might see it bubbling over here, so we're going to leave it there.
It smells like cereal.
Yeah, that's weird. All right, so we're gonna get our pan started so we can cook our grilled chicken. We're having grilled chicken, avocado, Jersey tomato. Jeremiah's gonna get started on the bacon on our focaccia bread, and we're actually going to be making a little bit of balsamic mayo. Now we're using our vegan mayo. Jeremiah, can I have the grill pan, please? I'm going to use this instead of my little grill. I don't really like it that much, this little portable. But if you have like a George Foreman or something, you can use that. Or you can just use your grill outside. Okay, that's getting hot already. It takes a few minutes for the grill pan to get hot. On there. And we don't want to open the oven to cook any cookies today. That's why we're only doing one thing today. Because we can't go in and out of the oven with our focaccia bread in there. You want that steam to really get into that bread and give it some holes and some really nice soft texture. Thank you.
It's smoking.
Yeah, it's okay. Alright, are you ready to do some cutting? We have to get ready our vegetables for our grilled chicken sandwich. Yeah? Okay.
Let me get my knife.
You get your knife, I'll get your cutting board. Sophia's going to chop up, well, she's going to slice some nice tomatoes, some avocado, a little bit of onion. I'll do the onion for her. We have our Jersey tomatoes, which we're totally addicted to. And to think the fact that we won't be able to have some in a couple of weeks is just devastating. Oh, what do you do when you open that? All right? You cooking bacon?
Mom, I want to dice.
We're not dicing. We're slicing nice slices of tomato and avocado.
Avocado. Can I open the avocado?
Hold on a second. We'll put our nice sliced veggies on here so we can build our sandwich later when it's ready. We hope you guys BYON, right, Sophia?
Bring your own napkin.
Because you're definitely going to be drooling over our fabulous focaccia sandwich. This is one of my husband's favorites. You can actually grill your chicken cutlet or you can fry it. It's up to you. And I want to thank Dave and Don at Excellent Meats for our beautiful chicken cutlets that we got. All right, so you're ready to cut avocado? Hold on 1 second. You're getting too punchy right now. Hold it. All right, so we're going to slice this one. And we'll slice this one.
Can I slice that one?
Well, only if we need it. We don't want to open it unless if you don't need it. Whoa, whoa. Okay. All right, so I'm going to take the pit out. Sophia's going to slice that little part that she has. Whoa, this one's tough. We might need to use that other one. Want to be careful when you pit your avocados. Got it out. Good girl. This one definitely was very difficult. See, we'll do it backwards and see how it goes. All right, you want to put that in the garbage. Ah, got a little bite. You can chunk it, you can slice it, it's up to you. Where this one's kind of mushy, so we're gonna, no, I'll do this one. It's mushy and hard at the same time.
I can help.
I know you can, but I'm gonna do this part, okay? We have a little pieces here. It's not coming off. Yeah, I know. We're just gonna cut around the pit so we get it all off. If it's a little woodsy, just cut those pieces out. You don't want that.
There's a woodsy piece.
All right, and then we'll cut open our other one.
I'll cut it open.
Mommy's probably gonna have to do that, honey, because you're a little dangerous. Yeah.
But I